What is this wooden cart with 2 small wheels and 2 large wheels with a rope handle? Found at a thrift store. I've seen several before. I've tried searching Pussyfoot to no avail. Seems to be some kind of moving thing or a toy or something. It's a physical therapy rehab exercise tool for doing leg exercises while sitting down. I found 3 of these black rectangle boxes with up, down, and set buttons in my new apartment. The size of it is 14 by 8 by 1 inch. It is made out of plastic and has a kickstand on the back. What is it? It's an LED digital clock. Its large 3-inch digits make the time visible from anywhere in the room. I spotted a few of these wrought iron poles on a road in central London. They must have had some historical usage, but I'm not sure what. Did the circle at the top use to hold something? Was the arm on the right for hanging something? It looks like it's around 2 to 2.5 meters tall. I think the street is from the Georgian period. It's an early 19th century gas lamp. The gas is piped up the pole, and a copper pipe would have extended into the glass lamp house, which fitted into the hoop. Each evening, a lamplighter would do the rounds and rest his ladder on the bar sticking out to the right, access the lamp house, and light the gas. What is the function of this row of flexible plastic tabs on my fridge door? It's not removable. The tabs are flexible, but the tab itself isn't removable. It takes up a lot of space on the shelf and is kind of annoying. That is a bottle retainer. It pushes bottles and jars forward so they don't slide around or tip over backward when you close the door. What is this wooden box with a clock on one side and a rotating metal mechanism with 14-cylinder chambers on the inside? It has Delbert and Willie written on the top and the number 12 on the inside. I found this box from a family member's things who is moving away among kitchen supplies. It is wooden and has 2 glass circle panels on its side, as well as some sort of key that can be put into the lid. To open the box you slide a hatch on the side. 10 inches in length and about 8 inches in width, about 7 inches in height. It's an old 1950s BENZING pigeon racing clock. They are sealed before a race. When the pigeon returns you take off the rubber ring on its leg and put it in a small capsule. This goes in the hole on top. And you turn the handle. That time stamps the reel of paper. Then you return to the club and they are all opened. What is this spring-loaded device with a scissoring motion? It's like a cigar cutter without a blade. I found this in a box of about 100 pieces at an office. It looks like it has a place for a screw to be used for mounting. I thought maybe some type of cable management, but when you squeeze the clip, the 2 circles align with each other. No marks I could see. It's a chain retainer for blinds. I just installed a similar one in my home. That piece screws into the wall and guides the cord. I'm staying at a hotel where this circular white plastic puck with a power button around the edge. On the back is semi-dried adhesive. This fell from around the window. It has a UUID on it, and when scanning the QR, it just brings up the UUID. I'm not sure how old the object is. It seems fairly new. It seems like some sort of internet-connected device. It's about 1 inch and comes across. There's no speaker on it. There are no lights on it. I shook it and it doesn't rattle. What is it? I suspect it is most likely a BLE beacon, used to help locate hotel staff in emergencies. They are becoming quite common these days. It is originally introduced in 2010. What is this white box on a pole with ventilation and a lock door? What appears to be 2 lights and 2 unknown cylinders. There is no visible text on the object. It emits a constant humming noise audible at least 75 feet away. It is located in front of the Illinois Emergency Management Agency. Any ideas? These white louvered boxes can be found at every observing site, called STEVENSON screen. They protect the temperature sensors from being influenced by direct or reflected sunlight. What are these adjustable metal clips? Basically, it has a clip on one end, and on the other end, it's got a couple of sharp points to grab onto something, maybe wood. The screw adjusts the length and may be used to tension whatever goes in the clip. They are sink mounting clips. They are used to hold a sink firmly in place against the countertop. Does anyone know what this is? It's in a backyard. Brick construction with two small windows, maybe 6 inches by 1.5 inches, and a door or chute to load fuel into the bottom. A grill or grate is inside the windows. Block brick construction with a metal pipe coming out of the top. We thought it might be a chimney of some sort, but there's no hole or anything for smoke to escape, besides a sharp nail-like thing driven through the middle. It has a small door on the side to load fuel into the bottom. It reminds me of an outdoor oven. We had an old one in the south that used to get used before the AC was a thing to keep the heat out of the house. A friend of ours too has one that looks almost identical in her yard in Oakland, California. It is currently used as an oven for the same reason. She has an old house with no AC. What is this circular plug-looking cap on the rear light? I found it driving behind another car in Australia. Circular black. Looks like it could be lifted off with the little flap. I've never seen like this before. It's a hatch button. It locks all the doors. I have one exactly like it. It's pretty convenient on cars with the whole push button start, so you don't have to dig out your keys to lock the car after getting things out of the hatch. What is this box with a long hinge at the front? The drawers are shallow and pull right out. They have compartments. There is a long compartment below the drawers. It is about 3 feet long, 1.5 feet tall, and 8 inches deep. There is an oval residue where a maker's label may have been. It closes a bit like a suitcase. Any ideas? This is a fall front carpenter's toolbox. I have two almost identical ones. They were often apprenticeship projects. What is this thing and what is it used for? A metallic closet with a smaller box in front of it, and a bit taller than a usual person. Does the smaller box seem to be used to hold something? These are in Ecuador if it helps. These are shoe shiner stations. The larger compartment has a chair, and when you sit you put your feet on the little metal posts with the platform, and the shiner will have a small stool to sit on. The smaller compartment most likely holds different tools and stuff. What are these rubbery feeling loop-shaped things that open on one side and also close? About 10 inches long. I tried rubber loop, but that didn't help. I'm not sure where it came from or its age, as I found it in stuff from an older person with a military background and handyman skills. Those are seatbelt grabber handles. It serves as a convenient handle for people needing a little extra help pulling their seatbelts around. What is this rusty mechanical canister found under an old storage barn previously used by a Swedish infantry regiment in central Sweden? It was heavy, filled with either a liquid or powder, didn't sound particularly hollow or thin-walled, and looked to be made to be mounted on a wall or otherwise fastened. It might not be military in origin, but rather a mechanical part from somewhere else. But we didn't really want to mess with it too much for obvious reasons. Any ideas? Please tell us in the comments. Thanks for watching. Let's make life fun.